So What's up? Come on, Donovan, stop going AFK, please. Get the food? There he goes. Nice. Yeah, I'm playing, old man games today. I might play some LNS after this, too. I wish this game had the boundary system that War does. I don't know how feasible it is to do that. Best track, Dreamer. Try to not destroy the arcade machines here, because I love the arcade so much, and I miss it. Where I grew up. I like games like this. Hey, skate, you're a dick. Destroy the arcade machines. There's one cabinet surviving. Don't do it! Don't do it. Very good. He left one standing. he added in this version. I haven't seen this yet. Watch out, it's Donovan with a pipe! And a knife, Garcia. That's from the Super Nintendo Alien vs. Predator game, which was terrible. I had that game as a kid. Skate's about to die. Oh, what's that? Cool. pretty cool level. I like that they added extra routes. I never go on the Streets of Rage. Never go on the Streets of Rage 3 route because that game is just pain to play through. Can't wait till he adds the Streets of Rage 1 route. That's gonna be fun. Gate's not doing a good job of keeping them out of the Shadow Realm. One thing I'd change about this game is making the levels have boundaries on each screen, like it does in 4. That's what prevents a lot of this, where they get stuck AFK in the Shadow Realm and you can't actually interact with them. They can interact with you. Their hitboxes extend outside of the Shadow Realm, but you can't hit them. Worse when it's a pipe Donovan like this. Yay, you're killing me here. Come on. Classic Donovan behavior. It's 1992. Pulling that shit. It probably is, yeah. This is a very antiquated engine. It's been around for like 15 years. They used to play open VR games like back in like 2006. It's making excellent use of the Shadow Realm tonight. They all are. Skate, you need to let him back in. Thank you. This is taking quite a while. Especially since it's Aberdeen, you can't ground combo him. Breaks out. Good job, Skate. Finish your job. You got it. Or not. Skate your dick. Nah, you're not stealing it after that, man. In the doghouse. Blitz is not gonna work, dude. Donovan can transcend dimensions. Blitz just looks like a bald guy, but he's interdimensional traveler. Our bear. Okay, you're strong for like an 8-year-old, but you can't beat the Shadow Realm. Not possible. They all have the power to just transcend dimensions. Donovan's the best at it. Especially Donovan with the pipe. You can't hit him, he can hit you with the pipe while he's in there. Signals can't do much. Very rarely see the signals slide while they're in the Shadow Realm. Mostly just down. So there, signal? Doing a really good job of keeping him in the Shadow Realm. He's not letting them get back in. He's getting his ass beat. Wanted to try out this feature though. He just added it a couple versions ago. No health left. This is fun. Fine, I'll help. That hard. Don't let the Electra go out in the Shadow Realm, please. Please don't keep him over there for 10 minutes. Just speed it up. Thank you. Definitely going on the Streets of Rage 2 route. I don't want to do that bike level. I heard he's improved it, but I don't care right now. Guys want to play the 2 route. Best pacing. Going back to the industry. You're making this take longer, dude. Let the Donovan back in. They're like mortal enemies. He keeps putting the Donovan in the Shadow Realm. He keeps getting... Don't let a Donovan stay in the Shadow Realm for long. Hit you off screen. Over there. Oh, it's one of the ninjas. Come on. Get him back in. Let him back in, Skate. Come on, dude. Skate, you're killing me here. Come on, dude. Get back over here. Where are you? Skate's a troll. Alright, Expander's playing now. It's good stuff. Put them all in the Shadow Realm, please. Hey, Dragon Smash. Got to despawn him. Let's keep him for the whole run, though. He's trying his hardest. One more level left anyway. Okay, put the Donovan over here. Good boy. family. Yes, move to the right. There you go. See? That's all you gotta do. Let them come back in. Another dimension. Red signal and a jack. Oh, he got the signal, I'm surprised. Sage, how you doing? Playing some old people games today. Ah, shit. Can't super out of grab. Good though. Another good ass track here. Streets of Rage Super Mix. Definitely the best example I can think of a boss enemy becoming a palette swap generic enemy. Literally the next fight you get into, there are already palette swap basic enemies. This Knight Garcia is looking for. Take out the Garcia. This is a hell of a combination right here. Got an R-Bear palette swap and a molecule. Take out the molecule first. There we go. Gonna let the R-Bear back in. Thank you. Got it, skate. Fine. Alright, final elevator. up. Not surprising given how awful this site is now. Damn. Freaking Zamza. Oh yeah, he continued the combo. That was pretty sick. Get out of here, Zamza. All over here. Good old Max Man's good-ass theme here. Freaking sheep, man. The boss. Yeah. Can't wait for Shiva to be playable in 4. Hope they do him justice. Mr. X, get out of the Shadow Realm, please. Everything's just pushing him farther in there. Wow. Get out of the Shadow Realm. Come on. Wow. Dude, Skate, you're making this so much harder because you keep him over there. Get him back in. There we go. Let's get him as far away from there as possible. Never mind. The most dangerous dimensional traveler next to Donovan. Donovan doesn't have a gun. Get back in here. Mr. X. Mr. X in the Shadow Realm is, not what you want. GG. Best credit song. Hey, don't thank me, I'm already in the credits twice. As a beta tester and a Patreon backer. This is a really good game. I think one of the best Streets of Rage remasters. Alright, let's see what I unlocked. Okay, so I need to beat it again to get Shiva. How Adam plays. Try Adam. Yeah. Oh, that's pretty sick. I like the dive punch. That's pretty sick too. I dig that. This has like no range though. Hitbox is very honest. Right, well, I'm not gonna do another run of that right now. Next run I should get Zan and Shiba. Definitely excited to play Shiba. sure if he's going to be as busted as he is in. Alright, I guess I can play one more old person game, or I can play some Avengers. See, who do I feel like playing? Guy's fun. Lynn's fun. Lucia. Maki. Yun's probably my favorite. Yeah, I'll play as Terry. I think I'll play as Terry. Yeah, let's just play as Terry.
My turn!
Good luck! Rising Taku! Drive wire! Here! Power wave! Come on!
Do crack shoot again? No, you can only do crack shoot in the air.
No problem! Charging! Rising Taku! No problem! Charging! Rising Taku! Shoot! Naku! Bingo! 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 Here! Here! Charging! Naku! Charging! Naku! Drive wire! Charging! Naku! Here! Charging! Taku! No problem!
That's what I don't like about this
No
game. It's too
problem.
hard to just get combo to death.
Drive wire! Here!
This is made by somebody who grew up in the arcades like I did. He wants to keep it authentic.
Charging! Here!
Way too easy to get overwhelmed.
Bingo! Charging! Naku! Crash shoot! Here! Charging!
There is a new version coming out on Christmas.
No problem.
Maybe it'll have some balancing. He buffed a lot of the bad characters in the last version. Well, later, Sage. I'm not going to be on for long. I'm pretty hungry.
No problem. Changing Taku. Changing. Live wire. Bingo. Live wire. Yeah. Changing Taku. Yeah. Live wire. Changing. Yeah. Changing. Live wire.
Case in point right there.
Live
That's
wire.
what's really aggravating about this game.
Yeah.
Really fun game, but it's just sometimes you
Changing.
feel like you die and it's not your fault. Dodge is not invincible. You can cancel into the dodge, but it really doesn't do much. You have no invincibility
No
whatsoever.
problem.
The game is also really long, too. It's very exhausting to play.
Changing. 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 Yeah. Yeah.
Kyo looks fun, though. I'm definitely interested in playing as Kyo.
Changing. Changing.
Robert looks cool, too. Kyo and Robert are the ones I'm
Yeah.
looking forward to playing the most. Maybe if some of them get buffed.
Changing. 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 Yeah. No problem. Yeah. Yeah. Changing. Live wire. Live wire. Changing. Changing. Live wire. Changing.
People really like this mode, apparently. The only thing that's good about this mode is the how many extends you get. But the pacing just falls off a cliff
Live
like that.
wire.
There's like double enemies and bosses. A lot of times what happens is you run out of MP and then you can't really combo.
No problem.
Keep this track though.
Live wire. Live
No more
wire.
goblins.
Live
No more
wire.
goblins.
Live
No more
wire.
goblins.
Changing. Live wire.
No more goblins.
Changing. No problem. Power down. Stand up.
I'm already sitting down, I'm not gonna stand up. Go this way. The thing that bothers me about this game is your S string is very slow. And I think that's part of the problem. Is you get stuck in mid-stop.
Changing.
You can't get things consistently. A lot of times you'll get hit out of it. If you sped up the S string, I
Changing.
think that would help. He's a very old school gamer by heart, so he doesn't want to, like, pander to casuals or whatever. Yeah, I'm definitely not a casual. I'm pretty hard gamer,
Changing.
but frustrating. I don't even know if I should bother continuing this. I already lost a life. Let's see what the next version entails. Maybe they'll balance it a little bit more. I asked him for invincible dodges, and he was very adamant on not adding that. Whatever. That guy's older than me. I think he's like 42 or something. He's way older than I am. So he probably grew up in the arcades even more than I did. Doesn't Obviously he can't sell the game, so there's no reason to really try to make things according to modern standards. Streets of Rage 2X is better in a lot of ways. It doesn't have the large moveset and stuff, but the pacing and the balance is better. Muso mode makes the game take like twice as long because all the enemies are doubled. And in that game, they really want you to do combos and stuff, but you run out of mana, so a lot of what happens is you're stuck with your S string if you go too crazy, and then at that point, you're like defenseless because your S string has way too many gaps. Especially when the hit stop starts kicking in and you can't like hit them quickly. Bummer, really. I wish someone would make a mod for that game. Just like speed up the S string and then make the vertical dodge invincible. I think that would go a really long way. But unfortunately, I don't think anybody's really interested in doing that. Alright. Well, I played my boomer games for tonight. I don't know if I feel like playing anything else. It's already 11 o'clock. I started really late today. I actually managed to relax today for a change instead of working hard and overthinking like I normally do. I need to do more of that, especially come next week. There's Chelsea on closers, Virgil's on Tuesday. What else? Neo 2 DLC. I'm gonna be strapped between like 3 different games. I don't know how much I'll play Neo 2. Depends on how the new difficulty is. If it's just one-shot city, I don't know if I'll care. If the loot gets even better than it is now, then I'll play. But also the PC version's coming in like less than 2 months, so I don't know how much time I want to put into the PS4, especially since I have to pay for stupid PS Plus to do anything. I don't know if I want to cough up another $15 for that, 'cause that's the only game I use it for. I don't really play much of anything else on there at the moment. But Virgil and Chulsu I'll be doing for sure. I haven't even touched the Avengers patch either. I haven't done much of with that either, so apparently she's really fun to play. She's really busted, so I want to get to that at some point. Thing is, I don't know when. Don't know exactly when Virgil comes out. Is he coming out on Japan time or is he coming out on US time? That's what I don't know. He might be out. He might be out on Monday. Otherwise, it's going to be Tuesday. Looking at their Twitter right now. You need to do this more often. Just like skip the RNG. There's actually a lot of stuff in here. Wow. I don't really care about this character. It already gave it to me for free, but I would like it if they did that kind of thing more often. Just let you pay for it. I don't really need to buy anything from here now, though. I got pretty much everything. Only missing the shield guy. A 100 of those is like nothing. The only good stuff in here is the invitation. And the plus capsules is nice. The rest of this stuff is really easy to get. Pretty bloated package there. Even this is not that great, really. The Battle Pass was better. I maxed that out, and I got way more out of it than this. Well, the souls are decent, I guess, but you can get those from the event. This is what, like... This is 6,000 rubies, and then you're getting about... 4,000 rubies from this. So that's like 10,000 rubies. That's actually a really good deal. There's no point in buying that kind of thing right now, but... Actually, I should grab this, huh? I should actually get this. So I need all the fatigue I can get. Got a $3 donation earlier, so... Probably just gonna finish my raid on this, and I think I'm gonna eat something. I'm getting pretty hungry. I had a very light lunch today. Tomorrow I need to do groceries. Actually, there's this too, huh? I'm gonna get those stones in time. Yeah, they put all that other stuff in there to make it seem like it's a value. Generally, if you're smart, you wait until they announce the character, and then you get the pity, and then you just get them with the free loot box. So you end up paying nothing. That's generally what you do if you really want a character, but it's nice that they do have a fail-safe there if you do want to spend money. It is still a ton of money, sure, but a lot of games like this don't give you that kind of option. You're totally at the mercy of the RNG. And the RNG in this game is really bad because everybody's under the same group. So you end up with like almost 300 characters in the same group. It's really hard to get gold characters right now. It's harder to get gold characters than Fess. Which I think is kind of random when you think about it. They're much harder to get. If you like a gold character in this game, it's arguably harder to get them than a Fess. Because if you put them in the pickup box, you're just wasting your time. Fess characters are way more valuable.
You will regret this.
Oh hey! Yeah, I was playing earlier. Thanks, man. I saw I was in the credits. Thank you. I'm done playing for tonight, though. Got to unlock stuff on that file.
Conquered!
行くよ。こっちだぜ。
Hello. Alright, let's knock this out so I can get some more of those stones. I'm gonna idle like crazy on this tonight. Should be able to get another stone tonight.
Enemies will be
Not from this guy,
eliminated.
but from the rush thing.
Enemies will be eliminated. Enemies will be eliminated. Enemies will be eliminated. Enemies will be eliminated. Now, the darkness consumes you. Enemies will be eliminated. Enemies will be eliminated. Enemies will be eliminated. Enemies will be eliminated. Now, the darkness consumes you. will be eliminated. Target terminated.
You win!
Oh, nice. 1 second. 1 second off. Not getting that. I got 50 for doing that. I got 50 for doing that, I think? Might actually be able to get them all. I just, like, don't play the rest of the game. Yeah. I'll get pretty damn close. I don't need them all anyway. I already have several. If I keep doing that hardest one every day, it looks like I will have most of them. Then you did a grab from here. This one.
Those who serve the light.
I got 5 out of here. I have like 3,000 fatigue, so tonight that should give me... After I cut stream tonight, that should give me, I think it'll be like 27,000 or something. Actually, we'll be able to get another 2. I think I have like 7 of them right now, so I really only need 5 more. I think what I'll do is, every day I will buy these energy packages because that's going to give me another, like... That gives 500 fatigue, and then this would give close to 600. So when you factor that in, that's another 1,100 fatigue, and then there's the soul points ones as well. So I'm looking at about 2,000 fatigue a day. When I factor all that in, I should have everything. Hopefully. I don't know if there's any more fatigue in here, actually. You can only buy that one once a week. I started this really late. I just wasn't playing the game, but now that I'm playing it again. Wonder if they updated this, because this is kind of a bunk deal now. Did they actually put the new characters in here? Oh, it looks like they did, actually. Alright, well this is worth buying again. This was not worth buying for like 2 months, because they didn't put any of the other best characters in there. Next time I cash in this game, which will probably be next month, Christmas, I'll probably grab that. They take a really long time to update certain stuff in this game. Like, some of the packages are like really shitty deals. Yeah, they go by volumes. Sometimes they take like an eternity to update them. Why would you spend money on that? I have no clue who that person is. I don't know what you're talking about. Not even gonna bother with this right now. I need all the fatigue I can get. As long as I can get 12, if I can get 5 more, then I'll be set, because the shield guy here is not that great for PvE. I don't give 2 shits about the PvP in this game, so I can go without him. If I can grab 5 more, which I think is very possible. Especially if I just don't touch anything else that requires fatigue. I think I will be able to manage. Even just like 2 of those stones on 1 character is really busted. That's like 10,000 combat power. Which is honestly ridiculous. It's actually a lot, RP. I haven't really touched this guy yet. I'm not really gonna bother using him right now because I can't afford fatigue to get in his cores. I really need to save everything I can get, but I don't have the extra leeway right now. I've got a week to get everything, which is like just barely enough time. Let's max her out. See how many does she need?
How absurd!
79 attack and 110 HP, 121.
How absurd!
Yes, the drop rates are absurd. You're absolutely right. Drop rates are some crazy bullshit. Alright, good enough. Now, is there anything else on here I can do that does not require fatigue? I'm not touching any other modes right now. Basically, like, not even really playing this game at the moment. Kind of just leaving it on. Leave it on when I go to bed, when I go to my neighbor's house. I'm surprised they don't just let you skip those. They would make a killing off skip tickets. I'm sure most people would buy like 1,000 skip tickets to just finish it. I don't know why they don't, because these characters, just one of these characters with the imprint stones can finish the whole thing in like 5 minutes. They might as well just let you do that at this point. I guess they figure it's for game balance, but these characters just completely destroy the foundation of the balance as it is. All it really means is you just need to get an emulator and just leave it on. Leave it on overnight. How many runs do I have right now? I think I have like 27 runs.
Those who serve the light.
26 runs. If there's any more fatigue I can get so I can make it a cool 27. Oh, I can play League.
Nine, fight! Ready, go!
He didn't even get to move.
You win!
He has like full screen moves that break your guard, and she's armored during them. Pretty much everything she does is full screen. It's hilariously overpowered. They don't even get to move. Alright, Paul might have a chance, or Gonitz. Alright, Geese.
Ready, go!
Target.
It takes longer to load the battle
You win!
than it does to beat them. 0 seconds. Oh man. What were they thinking with these characters? It's like, we know no one gives a shit about these random nobodies. Let's let them just break the game at its foundation.
9, fight!
I think that's unblockable too. I think it actually does break guard.
Ready, go!
Target terminated.
You win!
These random 7 Nights people have managed to surpass SNK bosses. That's how busted they are. SNK bosses are like nothing now. They can't even move. Oops, wrong menu. Oh good, I've got 3,300. That's 33 runs tonight after I stop streaming. And I should be able to get probably close to 2 more from that. And I'll buy those fatigue potions. I should get very close, actually. Yeah, if I can get the rest from the event, then I'm pretty much set. So I'm not gonna bother to get them for that shield dude. It's kind of pointless.
How absurd! How absurd!
Okay.
Don't crash, please. Please don't crash. No crash. Fuck. Damn annoying when it does that. For whatever reason, the core menu, makes it crash the most. Any kind of, like, character management crashes. Take, like, 2 minutes to get back there. Come on, load, please. Thank you for not crashing. don't know what the hell these three are gonna do for cards. These modes definitely they definitely tap your cards, how many sets you have. Give him this one. I don't think it will matter too much. Next time they have some card packages, I might grab them. Oh, I've still got one Noah set left. Good. Orochi Iori has like no health anyway. Doesn't really matter what goes on him. It's mostly everyone else needs better sets. I think I'm using Nameless right now. Nameless finally got power creep like 1 year later. Alright, good to go. That should kill him pretty easily. I don't know how much health he has. We're all pretty much decked out with best in slot gear. Actually, I should have given K-Dash his,
Enemies will be eliminated.
what's it called? His option. I did get that a couple days ago. I didn't make a preset for it yet, though. This is obnoxious. He keeps doing that. Stop doing that. Annoying boss.
Now, the darkness consumes you.
Good job. Keep doing supers. I might have this. If not, it's whatever. I don't really care. There's no rubies from this. Petrify is so obnoxious. I could have killed him if he would stop spamming that. Come on, stop doing that. Annoying. Put me on a time limit. Don't add stupid, obnoxious shit like that. Fucking annoying. Just keeps doing it. I can't get any meter. Petrify is so dumb. You just walk through everything and prevent you from playing the game. All you get from this is skip tickets. That's pretty whack. Oh well, I'll take it. It's not even really a big deal to not get there. I already have like 800 skip tickets. It's kind of whatever. They don't want to be too nice. They want everybody to have no rubies right now. And then they're probably going to drop another busted character in 2 weeks. We don't know who's coming next. I'm sure it's going to be some busted character. They know that nobody has any rubies right now because the rates on this collaboration are bullshit. And they're fully aware of it. Like, let's just drop some other meta-breaking character right now. I'm surprised Totaro is not busted. That seems like something they would want. It's like, nobody has any free rubies right now. Everybody is completely drained. Unless they got really lucky, but with 4 banners, it would take the luck of the gods to do that. But Hotaru is like completely a skippable character. She's just a ruby trap. There's no reason to put money into a character like that. I know they're gonna do it though. The next character is gonna be like completely bullshit. I'm sure the power creep from this point is gonna be like through the roof. Because these 7 Knights characters just completely break the game at its core. So they're gonna have to power creep the KOF characters like crazy. None of the other collaboration characters are this busted. There are some that come close, but with the stones and how they give you like 20,000 extra combat power, you can use one of these characters and just completely destroy any content. I'm curious what they'll do from this point.
Bow to me.
Gonna make Magaki one of the least liked KOF bosses. Nobody likes Magaki. Magaki just kind of came and went. He's just a bubblegum guy with pants on. With jeans on. He's like the lamest KOF boss. Apparently he's coming soon, so I'm sure they'll find a way to make him busted somehow. Shion is one of the coolest bosses from the same game, but Magaki is whack. I think with, like, Nest Kyo, they would need to, like, change his moveset. Because he doesn't even have any moves from the game. They didn't even bother to, like, do their research. Nest Kyo from 13 is all about Rekkas. He has none of his Rekkas. The best thing he has is the grab. The rest of the moves are really not that great. They're good for bossing in the Awakening Dungeon, but other than that, really not much. I think they're holding off on Magaki because they know he's like the least iconic KOF boss. By a very large margin. Nobody really cares about Magaki. They'll probably give him that super he has, one where he raises his arms up. They're probably going to give him that. And make it like a 3-bar or something, and then maybe people will actually want to play as him. Even worth bothering to get to Platinum. Not 2,000 points. No, it's not. I haven't really bothered with this one. Yeah, Kyo and Iori for protagonists have the most bullshit restrictions. They have more special cards and option cards than anybody, but the Fest versions can't use them. And there's no other version of Fest Kyo that can use them either. And then with Iori, the whole problem is that they're all for the Flames version, the old school version. So he can't use them either. So all those cards are like mostly pointless. He can't use any of the stuff with the Clawless Iori. With the Claw Iori. And then there's no other Fest version of Kyo at all, which is also really weird. He's the poster boy. The original protagonist, and he can't use it either. I have like all of those cards and they're all just like pointless. No point in them. Hopefully they remove some of those restrictions. Like, yeah, I have 3 of these. But Neskio can't use them. Why? I have 3 of those damn things and there's no relevant character to use them on. Same with Andy. There's no Fest Andy. Andy's been around since Fatal Fury and you can't use it on him. Pretty much the only one of these that's actually useful is Rio's one. Because they finally gave Rio a Fest version. Same thing with this. Rochi Leona can't use this for whatever reason. Same character. K-1 has none of those restrictions at all, which is what makes it so good. Even if you don't have Fest K-Dash, you can still use it. Game has some weird-ass, like, restrictions. And this, too! There's no Fest Shermie that you can use this on, so what's the point? There is no point. Blue Mary? Oh, Blue Mary, I guess, can use it on all her versions, but she doesn't really have a good version. I can't wait to get rid of all this shit in here. I have so many. This is what's taking up most of my inventory, is all these. I'm guessing after the collaboration ends, they're going to give us that update. I got rid of all my Orochi memories, so I hope they don't make him busted. I already have a really good purple team, though, so I don't really care at this point. Neskio definitely needs some love, though. He's very underwhelming. He does work pretty well in the Awakening dungeon because his command grab has off-axis range and it's super armored. But he's very boring to play. Almost everything is a single hit. He's not really spectacular like you would expect from a Fest. He doesn't have any Rekkas either. He gave him like a super armored Rekka with like off-axis hitboxes. I don't know if they're willing to like change his moves though. They could change his moves. I'm curious what they'll do. Got him what? I think he's ready to go to Awakening 4. No, he's still gonna be at 3 for a while. Alright, do I feel like doing anything else tonight? I'm not sure if I do. Sorry, almost midnight. I'm pretty hungry. I think I'm gonna kill it there. Tomorrow I'll probably beat Streets of Rage 2X again to get Shiva and Zan, and from there I think I might actually play some Avengers. I really like the new character. She's pretty cool. I just don't have time to really max her out right. She's like one of the only characters in that game that actually has really good loot. The 5-star cards? Well, there's 6-star cards, and those are 3 bars, but they all have bullshit restrictions. A lot of those characters don't even have fest versions, so they're pointless. Like Andy. Andy's a perfect example. There is no fest Andy. Andy's not particularly good in this game. I mean, he's decent. The new one they added is alright, but still really like not worth investing in. I feel like they just add those because people complain, but then they don't add a relevant version to use them on, so it's like, what the hell is the point? I like that they're trying to make gold characters more useful, but the problem is there's no reason to put a gold character in your pickup when you really need fest characters with how they power creeped everything. A lot of the gold characters are like, they're really fun to play, but you're just handicapping yourself if you put them in the pickup slots. Some fast characters are way more valuable. They have much better leader skills and everything. Yeah, Joe has no fest. Andy doesn't have one. Takuma just got one like 2 weeks ago with Mr. Karate. Kyo only has one fest, which is weird. There's like 2 fest Leonas. There's only one fest Kyo. And they have all those 6-star cards and you can't use them. And then Iori, there's only Orochi Iori and Claw Iori. And they both can't use each other's cards. So I have like so many of those in my inventory and they're all just like pointless. I understand the restriction for Iori, and that actually makes sense in the context of the story and the lore stuff, but like the Kyo ones make no damn sense at all. There's lots of different versions of Kyo, but he always has the same powers. He's never lost his flames like Iori did. But you still can't use those damn cards. That would be the easiest way to fix him, and maybe give him some better moves. Like, get rid of the fireball. Get rid of the fireball and the uppercut, and give him, like, Rekka or something. A Rekka with, like, a really broken-ass hitbox. I think that would go a long way. Who knows what they're gonna do, though. I don't think it's stats he needs a better moveset. He's actually he's pretty good at bossing. But, like, mobbing, he's not that great. Also, the fact that his animations are so short means that he's not really relevant in a lot of the other modes. He doesn't have a 3-bar that he can use, so for any of the raid dungeons and stuff, he's kind of useless because he doesn't have any long animations. So all the raid bosses pretty much, he doesn't have a 3-bar, he only has a 5-bar, and even the 5 bars are pretty short animation. So it's not really buying time for your other characters to really do a lot of damage. Kyo, despite being the protagonist, he's far from the best. He's got a lot of stupid restrictions that prevent him from being good. If they remove those restrictions and touch up his moveset and give him stuff with good hitboxes, then I think there's a chance he could be good. But he's kind of just decent because he's a Fess, and that's really it. He doesn't have a whole lot else going for him. So the problem with Fess Terry is they lowered the launch strength on his power wave, so he can't even combo Awakening Dungeon bosses consistently. It will trigger their armor every time. He feels really gimped to play too. For whatever reason, they nerfed him. It's like, why are you nerfing him? I hope they never nerf anybody again. Seven Knights characters are hilariously overpowered in every aspect. Their hitboxes, their range, and their just stats are just better than anybody else in the game right now. They need to bring Terry back to where he was. He used to be really good, but in the Awakening dungeons he kind of sucks because he will trigger their super armor pretty much every time. And in that dungeon you can't really dick around with combos. You need to keep them juggled as long as possible. He is just not capable of doing that right now. He got power creeped hard. He was good when he came out, but now he's just kind of whatever. There's a lot of other better Yellowfest than him. I don't even use him anymore, which is a shame because that's like the coolest version of Terry. But he uh he didn't get good treatment in KOF All Star. I think the best thing is moveset is fine. It's just that a lot of it forces restands, and restands trigger their super armor. So you do an awakening combo with him, they're going to get out every single time, and you don't want that. You need characters that can keep them up in the air and not trigger their super armor. He's just incapable of doing that right now. And I hope from this point they just don't bother nerfing anybody. There's no reason to. When you have characters at Awakening 3, 3 imprint stones, they hit like almost 60,000 combat power. They can clear almost any content in the game with no grinding. You just need some luck with the imprint stones. They need to make there's a lot of Fest characters in that game that are really shitty. Um, Fest Terry, the 2003 Terry is not that great. Um, Orochi Leona's been power creep pretty hard. Orochi Yashiro is shit. Orochi is shit. Um, Nakaruru is not that great either. There's a bunch of them that they don't really not deserving of being Fest characters. Like the Tekken characters and Aomaru and stuff were like way better than them. And they don't have the downsides of being Fest, which means that they can be powered up in 4 days with like no effort at all. Just max them out instantly. I'm curious to see what they'll do. I don't like all the stupid hyper armored bosses. I think they're really janky. They're not fun to fight, especially since a lot of them don't even have stun mechanics. It's just straight up they could just walk out of your most powerful move. That's what makes them frustrating to fight, especially if you have a character like Vanessa. Vanessa's great in the Awakening dungeon because she can really pile on the damage on the bosses, but she has very narrow, realistic hitboxes. So on those hyper armored bosses, a lot of times they will just walk out of it, and she has nothing that she can do about it. I think they just completely break the game. It's like the game is not really designed to have permanent hyper armor bosses, but they keep doubling down and putting them in the game. They're not fun to fight. A lot of their damage is unavoidable, and you have characters that just can't keep up with them. Unless they have something, at least Vanessa could kind of get by with the uppercut, the rising upper. She can kind of approach them with that and keep in their distance, but it doesn't help as much as you'd think. I just think it's hilarious that they took those Seven Knights characters. They're like, we know no one cares about these characters. We're just going to make them as broken as possible. Epic quests are like no problem with them now. If you have like 3 of them, you can just beat them all with like no grinding at all. And they can even get far in the memory dungeon with like minimal effort, as long as you have 2 of them. Once I get another one of those characters, once I get another 3 of those stones maxed out, I can probably just get straight to the end in like a week. Take like no effort at all. I think they're aware that nobody cares about those characters and they're trying to make them relevant, but the problem is they're too relevant. They like break the balance of the game in every aspect. They're fun to play, don't get me wrong, but nobody cares about them. The only reason people are trying to get them is because they just make it easier to play as who you want. You can easily just plow through all the Awakening dungeons with them, all the epic quests, pretty much all, not the raids, but other content and stuff. They just completely overpower it really quickly. It's pretty crazy that in like 5 minutes of getting that katana chick. She is stronger than every other character I have, and it took like 10 minutes of effort. I just made a bunch of dimension invites and then made those stones, and in like a day's time, she's the best character in the game, at least on my account. I don't know. The balance is all kind of foobar. I don't really know what they can do at this point. They need to stop nerfing characters, that's for sure. Stop adding hyper armored bosses. They break the game in an unfun way. Especially when you have them all out at the same time. I think that's when it really falls apart. Because the AI doesn't even try to dodge the attacks. Even though a lot of times you get locked in an animation, you can't dodge in time. When you have all those modes where you have all three of them out at once, that's what makes non-fest characters irrelevant, because they don't have the stats to withstand all that basically mandatory force damage. That's what really sucks about gold, silvers, and bronzes. If they keep adding those unbeatable bosses, there's no reason to use them. The only one that had any chance was Takuma, because he had the meter gain passive. People were running him and maxing him out, but he could only take like a few hits. The stat discrepancy is just way too big. I find it weird that they keep adding gold characters, but they're like pointless to use. The game has like 300 characters, only like maybe 50 of them are actually relevant. That's like 1/6 of the of the roster, unless you get really lucky. But like I said, you can't really put your resources in the pickup summons towards gold characters, because you're just gimping yourself. The fest characters are way more relevant in pretty much every in the game. I like playing the game. I kind of have gotten a little bit burnt out on closers, so it's been nice to come back. I'm glad I did come back, and I did cough up the money for those characters, but I'm just curious, how can they power creep from that point? Those stones just make them ridiculously busted. There's like almost no reason to play anyone else right now, because that's hilarious, because it's a collaboration that no one cares about outside of like Korea, where the game is developed. Nobody cares about Seven Knight outside of Korea. It's a pretty messed up situation. I hope that they start buffing more characters, and they start removing the restrictions. All the characters that have 6-star cars, they can't use them for like no discernible reason. Getting rid of stuff like that would really go a long way. We'll see what happens though. Anyway, I'm gonna try one more thing, and then I'm gonna be dead. I need to eat something. I'm pretty hungry right now. See how this runs. I'm out for tonight.
Fulgrim and his demon tongue. They live to confound and feed up the scraps of a world they helped destroy.
Indeed, they
Platforming still does not feel
But
good.
despite his thirst for souls,
Feels very janky.
Fulgrim may be a useful tool on this journey.
Worse in every way. It doesn't feel good. Doesn't feel good to platform. I don't know why they had to copy Dark Souls. Dark Souls is boring. Dark Souls sucks. Give me a responsive character with lots of moves. It's weird how the sprint gives you like no momentum at all. That's what feels very unsatisfying about playing this. Combat's just boring. It's just pushing the X button. Can't do anything cool.
The length these roots have grown. They seem to have taken over everything.
Indeed, mistress.
It's like one-button combat. It's boring. Why can't she play more like Death? Way more interesting. I like that there's a sprint and a double jump, but the platforming still does not feel good. Nowhere near on par with like other 3D platformers. Better than the other one, but not that great. Just boring, just pushing one button the whole time. That's why Dark Souls sucks. Like, do anything. The counter does feel better. The timing is a lot less strict. The counter in Darksiders 2 is like possible to use. You have like to just frame it. I don't know if I'll play this game. It feels really slow.
I'm curious as to who remains here, if anyone.
While my mission does involve, I am
What if?
licensed
So it's humanity haven.
direct.
Oh, I do.
Must I? I accept. Where?
You see,
Yes, yes. I will shepherd the wee ones your way.
He is certainly committed to his cause.
Ulthane, he is blind to what truly matters.
Perhaps.
Just another pawn who will never understand the game into which he's been played. And he does love the sound of his own voice, doesn't he?
Like no air combat either.
Did you say something?
Like how you just get chain hit stuns like that. This game feels really clunky. Why do I only have like one attack button? It's just mashing the button and dodging. That's all it is. Really not interesting. I just don't like combat like this, which is just one attack, no moves or anything. Yeah, this is boring. That is not fun at all. I actually only have like 3 moves and just mashing time nonstop. Shit's boring. I fucking hate Dark Souls. Why does every game have to copy Dark Souls? Fucking boring. The other combat, second one was so fun. It's just too many damn puzzles that prevent you from doing it. The platforming doesn't feel that great either. There's like no momentum on the jumps at all, which is really odd. They give you a sprint, but then the sprinting does not give you extra momentum. It feels really janky. Sometimes I wish Dark Souls did not exist, so people would make better action games. Stop copying Dark Souls. Actually, make a moveset. I would go back in time and move Dark Souls. Just like prevent those games from being made, so there would be more interesting action games being made instead of everything copying that damn game. They're just not fun to play. I don't get the appeal. You never feel powerful at all, and you have like no options. It's even worse is when they have the stamina, so you just feel clunky and unresponsive. It's just not, there's no sense of power or strength. It's like you can make a game challenging without it being all slow and boring like that. But anytime you make a game like that's actually fast and challenging, then all the reviewers just complain and say that it's a mindless button masher, which is bullshit because they play on easy. Fuck off. I really hate the stigma that's grown towards fast-paced action games and how they're devoid of challenge simply because your character is actually capable and fun to control and actually has the amount of options and responsiveness you would expect from the genre. But no, all those games are just button mashers because they're not Dark Souls. And you're not controlling some fat, clumsy oaf who gets tired after attacking 3 times and he can sprint for like 4 seconds. No, all those games are pointless now. Really pisses me off. Like Avengers actually has pretty good combat. It's just the enemy and boss design is terrible. And there's a lot of artificial difficulty they still haven't taken out, but the character for a Western developed action game, they actually feel quite responsive. You can jump and dodge cancel out of anything, even before the animation is fully complete. It feels quite good. And when you get in the zone in that game, it's satisfying. It's just getting to the point where your character doesn't feel like some cosplayer at a convention and like an actual superhero. It takes a really long time, a lot of dedication, and the multiple layers of RNG are against you at every step of the way. But I would play that over Darksiders 3 for sure. Oh well, I got that game for basically free, so I don't really feel obligated to play it. It's more likely probably next month when I have some free time. I'll probably go back and play 2 again. Anyway, that's it for tonight. I'll catch you guys probably after lunch.